An experimental gene therapy.
It's experimental gene therapy.
For the first time, gene therapy has been used.
Now, this could have huge implications.
Regenerative medicine may be a hot topic in the news today, but it is not a new field by any means. Over 100 years ago, regenerative medicine was introduced in the form of skin grafts. It progressed from there, and in 1968, Dr. E. Donald Thomas performed the first successful bone marrow transplant.
Today, there exist new forms of tissue regenerative medicine, including cartilage regeneration. However, tissue regeneration ran into a roadblock with some types of tissues. Skeletal muscle tissue, nerves, and brain cells have not been able to be regenerated. Like skin and bone cells, they are not constantly regenerating. Therefore, researchers had to look into a way to get these cells to regenerate.
The way cell regeneration had been done before was through a process of activating signaling pathways in the cells that would cause them to reproduce more new cells. This was done through many different types of stimuli, such as treating the cells with small molecule drugs, engineered proteins, or through the addition of an electrical stimulus. Each way helped to produce different types of cells.
Dr. Charles Gersbach, along with 15 student researchers he oversees, are conducting research in his lab to try to engineer our genes to create new cells from existing ones.
And so what we're doing here is really trying to mix those two things, this idea of regenerating tissues and cell therapies and gene therapies with fundamental technologies for genome engineering and being able to go in and change the genome at will. The goal is always to try and get, and this is kind of a general goal in regenerative medicine and stem cell therapy, is to get the cells to do what you want them to do. And so people have all types of ideas on how to do this, what types of materials you make to put the cells on, or different mechanical or electrical or chemical conditions that you expose the cells to. But at the end of the day, what decides what the cell is going to do is gene expression, right? Which genes are getting turned on or off inside the cell.
Through the use of stem cells, the gene expression of a certain cell is being changed to mimic that of a different type of cell to regenerate that tissue. For example, skin cells are being reprogrammed into skeletal muscle cells. This research is attempting to find cures for degenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Duchenne's muscular dystrophy. The ability to regenerate brain cells and skeletal muscle cells could reverse the effects of these diseases. Hopefully, one day this research will allow this boy to get off the bus like this boy.